Step 2, take these screws out. I think there's like 6 or 8 of them. Take all these screws out. Okay, check the vent holes because it could be blocked here. Just keep going, check it all. Okay, there's a little bit of crud in there, but not much. Got the hose off. Let's see. Alright, nothing. Next step, the screws. That is for the hose, and this is for the screws. There's the back. There's the heater. Heater's in here, and this is for the filter. So it's the filter that gets plugged up. So now we take this off somehow. But look, see, even here there's all kinds of crud that needs to be cleaned. Keep your equipment clean, and the equipment lasts a little bit longer. Clean, clean, clean. Alright, I've taken the screws out, and I'm starting to find a little bit of stuff, but look, gotta get in there and dig. Dig, dig, dig. Here comes some. Oh, look at that. So there is some down here. Up here's the vent from the dryer, and up here's the clean out. So we're just going to keep digging. Up here's the clean out. Here's the vent, and then we're just going to keep digging away. In order to take this part out, you have to take these 2 screws out here. You have to take these 2 screws out. Just change the bit and just take these 2 out. It's not blocked, but there is a slight accumulation here. Look at that, there's styrofoam. And there's some down here at the bottom too. But this is what catches fire when you, if you have a dryer fire. This stuff. And that's basically it. I can feel more inside. So, oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, you really want to clean it out. So it's getting pretty clean. Haven't found any missing socks yet, but there's a paper clip. There's a piece of button, but that's it. That's it for this one. So here's how it works. This is the top. That goes into the dryer drum, and that's where the fan is to suck it out. But now look at this. Here we got this, and it goes just in this like this. So here's how it works. The fan sucks here on the bottom, and it pulls the dryer out, pulls the lint out through this, and it goes down. And all this is just to pull it out. But now look at this. So that may have been the problem. Choked exhaust. but I still won't see my last socks. Not bad for an 18-year-old machine. You can see a little bit of buildup on the fan, so it's a good thing to clean it off. I'll speed up the fan a little bit. But there's also buildup on here. There's also buildup in here, and this is what causes the other fluff to stick to it. So, cleaning, brush, brush, brush. Okay, big improvement now. You can see that the gasket is a bit cleaner, and it's also falling apart after 18 years. That's not so good. And here, this one's a little bit cleaner, and the gasket's falling apart there too. So that's one of the reasons why it loses air or doesn't dry so well. But it's still working after all these years. 18 years. This should actually be done on a yearly basis, but you can get away with once every 5 years if you just use it like for 2 or 3 adults, or 3 or 4, or a small family. More to carry on. You know, I think if you got a long skinny attachment for your vacuum cleaner and stuck it down there, it has to be flexible, you could do a good amount of cleaning up. But and then you have to vacuum inside too. But this is all back, nice and solid. So, almost done. And there's what we got. We got this one here. I thought, oh, what am I going to do? Where did that come from? I didn't use this bit, so that helps. Maybe that was in my pocket, one of my pockets. This is what we got. That's why the machine wasn't drying so much. Now, what about that? This is the heater. When you stick your hand up in there, you feel the coils. Yeah, right there, I feel the coils. And look at all these wires going there. So this is the heater wires. This is for sensors and the motor control. These things here, you got temperature sensors there so you can see, and maybe even humidity sensors there, so you can tell how dry your clothes are. This looks like another sensor. Okay, there's the heating element. I took out a couple of screws and popped it out. And it's not bad, except for right there. That's one of the sensors. And it's got some dust on it. It's got some lint on it. So that could be blocking the accuracy of the sensor. So we're going to brush that down. But otherwise, it's nice and clean inside. And even under there, nice and clean inside. So we've done a good job. I think it'll work for another 5 years.